Thank you for your question, Niza. Our next call is from Bruce, and he's calling from San Antonio, Texas. Hi, Bruce.
Hey, Cher.
Hey.
This is very cool. I'm a huge fan.
Good.
I was a huge Sanctuary junkie, too. My house looks exactly like Sanctuary.
There you go.
It was a great idea. I thought that Kurt Cobain was such an influential force in music, and I really loved his works. What are your thoughts on him now, and what led you to write The Fall?
You know, the truth is, I don't even know his work. My son is very influenced by him. It was so weird. I didn't think he had any influence on me whatsoever. You know, I don't know how it happened. I woke up one morning and Courtney was reading his suicide note, and it kind of pissed me off, but I'm not even sure what it was, but there was something in her reading it or the note or the whole situation. It just pissed me off, and I just started to write The Fall, and I don't have any connection to him other than that moment. I don't know his work. But obviously, we're connected in some kind of way.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for your question. Our next caller is Michelle, and Michelle's calling from Carmel Valley, California.
Hey, Cher.
Hi.
I'm a little nervous, but you don't have to be afraid of me, and I'm not sick. So,
Okay. Okay, well, that makes one of us.
I've been a fan of yours for 30 years, and it's an honor to talk to you.
Cool.
Here's my question. You did Crimson and Clover with Elijah, and I'm curious if you and Chastity will ever do a song together.
You know, Chastity was in a group called Ceremony, and they did a great album, but she just had the worst luck. She was signed to Geffen and a guy named John Kolodner, and worked with Mark Hudson and was managed by Doc McGee. It's kind of like being in bed with Hitler, Stalin, and Pol Pot at the same time, even though they're lovely guys. So she got a really bad taste of the music industry, and she just decided she didn't want to do it anymore. But she's a brilliant writer, and she's a lovely voice. So in my life, and especially with my children, I don't count anything out.
There you go. Thank you for your call. Our next caller is Debbie, and Debbie's calling from Connecticut. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Cher.
Hey.
Hi, I've been a fan for 30 years also.
Cool.
And,
lots of old people up.
Yeah. I was just wondering, what is your take on Joe Lieberman's issues about Hollywood promoting violence in the media?
Well, I mean, it's the truth, isn't it? I mean, don't we do that? You know, if you're going to do it, you might as well say, yeah, I do it. You know, we do it. It sells. We're an industry in a country that is a little bit soulless in that way, that the ends justify the means, and we don't really care what we do. We don't take responsibility, and we could point people in a much better direction. We just don't.
Yeah.
It's easier to do that, you know. So I don't necessarily, you know, I don't really agree with any kind of censorship, except on this album. I don't really want children to buy this album. My album is not for children. It's not for young people. It's for people who have a maturity, and not saying that young people couldn't do it. I just don't want it to fall in their hands. I think we have to be more responsible. I just think that it's just not fair. We make violence too glamorous. It's too sexy, and children can't differentiate between the reality of it and the sexiness and the allure of it, and the Omaha Beach Private Ryan reality of it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's, I think that it would be better if we took more responsibility.
Yeah. Let's hear it for some more responsibility, you guys. Definitely. Definitely. Thanks, guys. Our next call is from Henry, and Henry's calling from Massachusetts. Hi, Henry.
Hi, Cher.
Hey.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. I listen to all your records, seen all your movies. You're such a beautiful, down-to-earth person. I just love you and love your voice. And I got a question for you.
Okay.
What is a typical day in the life of Cher?
Well, it ranges anywhere from laying in bed watching BBC to being booked every hour on the hour for 48 hours in a row. I just had a couple of weeks that almost killed me. I was trying to get this album ready, and I was working on a show that I'm producing called Style Challenge, and I was trying to do stuff for Hillary and try to do stuff for Al and try to work on my house and get my daughter out to get her car, and I don't even know what,
Wow.
you know, bathe my cat, and just millions and millions of things. And I was falling asleep on Brucey's floor in the middle of the night, and I just lay there and then get up, brush my teeth, and run to the studio to do Style Challenge and come back and just keep working. So it could be, it's everything, you know, but lately it's very busy. It's been really busy for a while. It kind of runs in cycles, but I'm really a lazy person that works a lot.
I doubt that.
I really
am. No. Thank you for your call. Our next call is from Pam, and Pam's calling from Iowa. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Cher.
Hi.
It's great talking to you. I've been a fan for 29 years, and I just love you to death. And here's the question I have. If a fan could go through your personal music collection, what would they find?
Oh, they'd be so bored. They'd be bored to tears. What would they find? They'd find Bonnie Raitt. They'd find, oh, God, you know what I'm so into right now? Bruce Springsteen. There's the Bruce Springsteen, I guess his greatest hits or something. But, boy, I crank my car. I almost kill myself driving down the highway, you know, to Badlands. And let's see, and who else? Me. Because I'm learning my songs. No, I'm learning my songs, so I have it on my thing. So I've got Bonnie Raitt, Bruce Springsteen, Silver Bullet Band, Bob Seger. I'm such an old hippie when it comes to music. It's embarrassing. So I'm just boring when it comes to music.
I like that question. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in. And I'm going to ask a couple.
And the Eagles.
And the Eagles.
Yeah.
Let's not
It's
forget.
really average.
It's all, you know.
It's all good. It's all
relative.
music. It's all
Yeah,
rock and roll.
Definitely. Definitely. I'm going to ask you a couple more questions that the fans emailed in to your website. And this question is from Todd from Atlanta, Georgia. His question is the Enchanted Cottage really going to happen this time? I know it's been a dream of yours for close to 25 years.
Oh, much longer than that. I think it might actually happen this time. I've been working on it. I decided I was going to make it when I was 11. And I actually owned it for a little while and then lost it. And now I'm going to, we've almost signed the deal to get it from Walt Disney. And I'm going to direct it and star in it.
Wow. 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 Directing and starring. Good for you. That's great. I love the idea of you directing.
I do too.
Yeah. The next email question is from Pia, and Pia's question comes from Denmark, and her question is, which one of your songs means the most to you?
Oh, you know, songs are like children. They all mean something different, and I can't know. I mean, I really can't know. There's something about the fall, though, that I really like a lot, you know, and that's, of all the songs I can think of, there's something more meaningful to me about that song than almost anything else, and I'm not even sure why, but there's just something very meaningful. And I Got You, Babe is very meaningful to me in a strange way, too, you know, because it was a whole, it symbolizes my whole beginning, you know.
Yeah.
So, and Believe. It's like they're children. I can't go, oh, I love that one more. It depends on the day. That's the way I feel about my children. It depends on the day and the time.
And what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the kind of thing, you know, you can't say definitively, this is my favorite of all time. I mean, it changes.
Yeah, I mean, it's also, you're still living, and so you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, there's a lot left to come. Now we're going back to the studio audience. Hi.
Hi, Cher. My name is Susan, and I'm from Garden Grove, California. And in Forever Fit, you say that when you're working out, you and your friends are like the Golden Girls, and I want to know which Golden Girl you are.
I'm B. Arthur.
Here. Thank you. This is actually our last question.
Okay.
Hey, Cher.
Hi.
Rob here from LA.
Do you have a Chrome Hearts
Yeah, I do,
wallet
actually.
chain?
getting down.
Seen it from all the way over
cool.
there.
Yeah, I'm very perceptive.
Oh, are you? If you could be anybody for one day, who would it be?
Oh my God. Living or dead?
Dad.
Oh. Well, I kind of like to be Jesus.
Wow. You're going right for the top. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for your question. I'd like to say thank you to our studio audience. You guys have been great tonight. And thank you to everyone who telephoned in with their questions, and also everyone who emailed Cher.com with their questions. And mostly, thank you to you, Cher. Thank you so much. Log on to sharedirect.com and purchase a copy of Not Commercial. Look for that golden ticket because you may be the lucky winner. And pick up some pajamas and some sweatpants while you're there too, because I mean, I love your stuff. You have really, really interesting, cool stuff on your site. It's really great. And stay tuned to artistdirect.com for more fan conferences. And let's hear it for Cher, you guys. Thank you.
Heart cried out for you over an ocean, and your pain cried out for me across a wave. You hit half dead, numb to any emotion. You were a prisoner, I was a slave. We both stopped